guys, Power Guy here is Let's Tell the video title. We're going to be doing another deck profile. This is on a Garchomp deck. This is pretty easy to make, so I have to do by a theme deck and add the modifications as so. Check it out. You might have some fun playing around with it. So let's get started. So, I don't think so.
Are you sure? Because there's wetness here.
Okay, I'm sure. I didn't see him. Okay, so we start off with 4 copies of Garchomp. So what Garchomp does pretty much is quick drive, attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness resistance for bench. Royal Blades 100 damage plus. If you place Cynthia during this turn, this attack does 100 more damage. And as you can see, it's weak to Fairy. For your treat, no resistance. So it's really good for your treat. It's amazing. So I also do play 3 copies of Gabite. Playing the ones from Ultra Prism because the first attack. Don't know how to pronounce it. Search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it on top of onto this Pokemon. Then to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. That's an attack, so you end your turn after that. Slash is 4 damage for 2 colorless. Yeah, and the retreat is 1, so the retreat isn't too bad at all for this deck. And let's see what we have here. We do play 4 copies of Gibble. So Gibble has the same attacks. He only has 1 attack. It's the exact same as Gabite. So yeah, there's the Garchomp lineup. So let's scoop all these guys up. And as you can hear, my mom's vacuuming downstairs. We're on to the Lucario lineup. So you have Lucario Ultra Prism pre-release. We have Lucario from the theme deck. We have Blister Pack promo. And we have Ultra Prism Riolu's from the theme deck, of course. So, what does this Lucario do? So it has 110 hit points. Pretty powerful. Stage 1. Both from Riolu. As you can tell, we have it here. So, the ability. During your turn before you attack, if you have Garchomp in play, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. So this is really good to get Cynthia to use Royal Blades if he's your active and bench. And the idea is to keep on doing that. And we also have Missile Jab for a fighting energy and a colorless. For 70 damage, the attack isn't affected by resistance. So that is, it's an okay attack. And just for another good luck thing, for like more heavy hitting, play this one. Lucario 120 hit points. Stance, his ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon until the end of your opponent's next turn. That's good. And Supreme Blow, weakness ×2 to psychic all of them. That's the Ultra Prism logo too. I like it. It's pretty nice. Now let's check out the Riolu's. These ones are from Ultra Prism, of course, all 3. Because of the attack, for 1 colorless. Flip a coin if heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And Jab only does 10. And hit points are okay, 70, better than a lot of the other ones, which are 60. So let's get these guys up. This one in front. Top of the Garchomp, and it did come with Gumshoes, so I made that much better by adding a Gumshoes GX. So I'm playing 1 copy of Gumshoes GX and those 2, which already come in the deck, and 3 Yongus. So what does Gumshoes do? He has Identify. Your opponent's at 20 plus. Your opponent reveals their hand, and if they have a Pokemon's attack, does 80 more damage. And Warp Down is 70, 110 hit points. Stage 1 evolves from Yongus. And as Identify, it's really good, 100 damage for 2 energies, so it's a good start for first turn. That's amazing, you can win games like that. And what Gumshoes GX does is, search Premises, you play it for this main reason. Once during your turn, for your attack, you may have your opponent reveal their hand. Use this. Okay, you're in a situation, right? You have a Garchomp on your bench. So it's either you want to charge that one or that one. So use the ability to make sure you're doing the right thing. If it has a Pokemon, this one. If it doesn't, then this one, I guess, Garchomp. Because you want to get Garchomp charged as fast as you can. For its Royal Blade, which does 200 damage pretty much. And what Yongus does, it does Scout and Takedown. Scout, your opponent reveals their hand. Takedown, attack does 10 damage to itself and does 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty good. And it's a basic Yongus, 778 hit points. I almost 700. This would have been a fake card then. And finishing off our Pokemon lineup are Spirit Tombs. So, oh, okay, cool. I'm sorry. Okay, so Lightless World. What does that do exactly? It just put 2 supporter cards from your set pile into your hand. Terrify, if the defending Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it cannot attack during your opponent's next turn. 70 hit points, basic. No weakness, no resistance, 1 retreat. 10 damage over here for Terrify and Lightless World. This is really good for Cynthia because, like I said, you guys want to get as much use as you can from this card. It's an amazing, outstanding trainer. It's much better, in my personal opinion, for this deck, of course. Cynthia. So if you add into your deck and draw 6 cards, it's pretty broken. A guy at the league, he said they're not going to ban this in 3 days. But yeah, I played 4 copies. I got 2 of them from the theme deck and 2 of them from the pre-release. And these are like pretty much like on average 2 per box. Yeah, Ultra Prism, pretty cool. And you can only play 1 support card during your turn. So here's first 4 cards to our supporter lineup. It also does help Garchomp do 200 damage. If I forgot to include that, sorry. And we have Pokemon Fan Club, of course. It's not the Ultra Prism one, it's Fate's Glide. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hands over your deck afterwards. So if I heard that too fast, but pretty much what it lets you do, you get 2 basic Pokemon, and they mean by basic Pokemon, they mean the Pokemon. It says basic at the top. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's good startup. It's a good first start because I replace these for nest balls pretty much because nest balls aren't too good. So yeah, go ahead and check out my deck list. I don't have anything posted yet. I might post something sometime soon. If you guys want to see the list, I could write it down for you guys. Because we do play 1 copy of Professor Kukui. This one's a pretty good attacking thing. So draw 2 cards during this turn. Your opponent's active Pokemon does 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That is really, really powerful. Well, not really, really powerful, but it's pretty good. Because you get to draw 2 cards and do 20 more damage. And to help bring that thing back when we discard it, we play 3 copies of Pal Pads. You're going to use these on Cynthia, a bunch of them, because you get an additional 6 juices out of them. So silver 2 supporters from your discard pile into your deck. That's pretty good, considering you also do have Lucario in play. If you have Lucario and the Garchomp as your active, like fully charged, use the ability, search your deck for a Cynthia. Grab yourself a Cynthia, play it with Garchomp, and then 200 damage, you're good. Chewy, down. Sorry, my dog's, he's just like, scratching at the door. Okay, now we have some more items. So this is a tool. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3 choice bands. 2 of them are proxies, of course. Not too well made proxies. They're okay. They're just like, yeah, people would know it's a leak because I tell them all the time. So what does choice band do? Let's see. The attacks of the Pokemon's card is attached to 30 more damage to your opponent's active GX or EX before applying weakness and resistance. Ooh, that's good. That's good. This good. That's really good. It's before applying weakness and resistance too. Wow, I don't think I knew that. Anyways, yeah, reading them on camera, it does help my brain process it better than while you read it. So go ahead and read through all your cards again in your deck to make sure you're playing it properly. And 2 other things that help the deck out amazingly well. Rare Candy. Okay, Rare Candy. Choose one of your basic Pokemon and play it. If you have a Stage 2 in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card on basic Pokemon. And so pretty much it takes up the 2nd slot. So I'm going to give you an example. We have Gibble. And we have a Garchomp on our hand. I want to get Shatter Shot Hollow because I like the artwork on it. Yeah, look at that hollow pattern. Okay, so the Gibble, he's in play. Rare Candy, done. So he's in play already. That's done for 2nd turn, of course. Or, of course, it's a pretty simple evolution deck. Use his attack. Next turn, you use his attack. Get a Garchomp in 2 turns. Or you can evolve that into that and use his attack. So it doesn't really matter if you play the Rare Candy or not, but it's something I thought I would play. So it's pretty good to help speed things up. Because you really want a fast setup into this deck. You can't get a fast setup, dead. It's knocked out. Because honestly, I need to get faster setups with this deck. So you play 2 copies of Timer Ball. 2, yeah. Flip 2 coins for each head. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. So your deck afterwards. So you have a Rare Candy in your hand. You have a Gibble on your bench. Timer Ball. Flip 2 coins. So you have 2 chances. And you can search your deck for, say... And search your deck, if I were you, I'd search it for this. A Garchomp, put it over. If you have Rare Candies in your hand, and use it like that. And then you have the Garchomp in play already, and just get a charge. Now you have to do is wait 3 turns. or less, or you could wait 2 turns because I play DCEs instead of deck. So that's pretty cool. We can play 2 copies of Rescue Stretchers. We want to keep all of our Pokemon in play, so that's pretty useful. Choose one. Put a Pokemon from Circle into your hand. You can do that, or this is the one that you should use. That's the one that we use. So put 3 Pokemon from Circle into your deck. It's really amazing because like there's a lot of heavy damage dealing cards. Like stuff can knock out Gumshoes, Lucario. Not too heavy hit points. Garchomp has pretty heavy. But it's not like my Aron deck where Agron had 170 hit points. Now we're on to our energies. Let's go. So we have 4 copies of DCEs, like I was talking about before. These things really help out with Garchomp. So you go first, right? Okay, it's your second turn. You have Vercandy, you have the Garchomp, of course. What you want to do, and you already have an energy attached since you got first. You touch the DCE, play Cynthia, and you're good for the 200 damage thing. That works very fast. That works really good. Very good. In our energy line, and for our fighting energy, we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, wait. So you play 12. I'm pretty sure, right? Quick math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Quick math. I told you I got it. Okay. So yeah, these are really good. These are something. Energies are something you need inside every single deck. If you don't have them, they will not work at all. You need them to charge their attacks, and you can only attach 1 per turn. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this deck review, deck profile on my Garchomp deck. And if you did, please leave a like on this video. Check out my other videos. I've done a profile on a Ninetales deck. It's played much differently from all the other ones you've seen, because I'm different. I stand out from them all. But anyways, yeah, this is my video. If you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos. I've done a bunch of other Pokemon related stuff. And sooner or later, we're gonna do Garchomp versus my Ninetales deck, or probably one of my little brother's decks, because he has a Gardevoir GX. If you want to see that one, we might be able to do that if I ask him. And he's working on a Duskmane Necrozma deck, so more Ultra Prism stuff. Ultra Prism, I swear, it's like the break point of Sun and Moon. So I'm saying peace.